This video contains copyrighted material, which use, in accordance with U.S. copyright law, 17 U.S.C. Section 107 fair use, is allowed for the purposes of criticism, commenting, news reporting, teaching, and/or research, and is not an infringement of copyright. This is a non-profit, educational video, with the purpose of promoting social, political and economic
looking at here is the Emergency Powers Statutes, or the National Emergencies Act. Now, this was initiated, this woman in the video just goes over so much critical information. It's just, it's big time. As you can see here, this started in 1933 with President Roosevelt declaring emergencies without limiting their scope of duration, without citing the relevant statutes, and without congressional oversight. This was put into place back then. Now, ever since then, we have been in a perpetual state of emergency. As you can see here, Barack Obama has renewed George Bush's Emergency Act 6 times alone. One of the older ones going all the way back 35 years to Jimmy Carter's era. And this is repeated. Now, this is the key to the whole thing here. As this woman points out in this video, when this act is put into place, it suspends the Constitution. And it's been this way since 1933. Now, up till 1971, other big movements were made that other people should be well aware of at this point. And then in 1973, 2 years later, they went ahead and they signed it into law to where some of these instances, like the 1971 emergency response to inflation, 1970 postal worker strike, 1950 Korean War, and the 1933 banking crisis, they made it to where those can never be exempted. So they will always be there under national emergencies. But the key here is this, guys. As Obama continues to sign away left and right, just as quick as he can, every time they do this, every year, this comes back around. September, October, November-ish, and he re-signs a whole slew of declarations. But this one particular statute is key because it keeps our Constitution in suspension. And it's been that way since 1933, at least.
Samantha.
And how old are you, Samantha?
9 turning 10.
9 turning 10. And you go to what school?
Adams Traditional Academy.
And where? Phoenix?
Yeah.
And at that school, you supposedly got in trouble for what?
I wasn't pledging to the flag.
So your teacher got upset because you wouldn't pledge allegiance to the flag?
Uh-huh.
And why would you not pledge allegiance to it? What's the point about it?
Because it's the war flag.
When you say a war flag, what do you mean by the war flag?
War flags has stripes going sideways, and the peace flag has stripes going upways.
So this flag that they fly in the school is a flag that you don't like to bow down to, basically, because in your eyes It's a symbol of what?
War.
Symbol of war. And then what did they do to you in the school? Did teacher come after you? Did it suspend you, or what happened?
No, she's always saying, like, put your hand on the flag. When she looks away, I don't.
What? Did you ever go to the principal's office?
Well, she called my mom.
And said, how dare you not bow down to the flag and put your hand over your heart, huh? Let's get Mom in here real quick. There you go.
Hi.
And they called your house, and what'd they say?
Well, I got a phone call from her teacher because the school was doing a production on the Star Spangled Banner, and she was refusing to sing to the songs. And so I asked her about it, and she says, I'm not singing to a war flag.
If they had a peace flag up there, if they had the civil flag up there, she would sing along to her heart content, right?
Right.
Since they have a flag of war and aggression, she doesn't want to go along with it.
That's right. She wants a peace flag.
So what did they threaten to suspend her, or they just kind of like say do that?
They told her that she would fail unless she sang. And because she still refused, the school actually called the Pentagon to find out if they only had one flag. The Pentagon apparently said that, yes, they only have one flag, but that's because they're the War Department. So, of course, their flag is the war flag.
They don't even know what peace is. They don't even know what a peace flag. They were going, what the hell's that?
Exactly.
What do you mean stripes going the other way? That's crazy.
Yeah, the stripes are vertical instead of horizontal on a peace flag. I've also seen people hang their flags upside down.
Well, that's probably a good thing.
The school has been provided information on the two different flags and the pictures and the history of it all, so it'll be interesting to see what they do. Yeah.
You gave them a pamphlet information?
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
What?